Studios, and I am back with another video, and today is the LEGO Marvel's Avengers Infinity War, the Hulkbuster Smash Up, and it is set 76104. It is recommended for ages 7 to 14, and has 375 pieces. It includes 4 minifigures, which is an Outrider, Falcon, Bruce Banner, and Proxima Midnight, and it also includes a non-existent turret that was never in the movie, and the new Hulkbuster. So now let's get right into those minifigures. So the first minifigure we have here is Bruce Banner, and I would say he's probably the simplest figure. And right as I start the figures, the air conditioning turns on. Crap. Well, anyways, this I could say whatever I want because this video is not for kids. So yeah, so he has a nice, I think this was Anakin Skywalker's hairpiece in black, which is super nice. He has a very nice face print. I really don't think it looks like Bruce Banner at all, except for this one. It kind of looks like Edward Norton's Bruce Banner a bit more, but I do like that. The torso is amazing. I really do like the torso. The torso is just beautiful. It's so useful. And then he does have black pants. So that's Bruce Banner, probably the simplest figure. And let's get on to Proxima Midnight. So sorry if the audio is bad, as I said before, because it's always unfortunate how the super loud heater comes on at the most inconvenient times. So anyways, this is Proxima Midnight. She has this really nice, like, double-bladed sword thing, spear thing. I don't know. It's really nice. She has a golden arm, and then on the other side, she has a white arm. Her base torso is white, and has very nice printing on it. It reminds me of, like, Destiny, kind of, if you ever played that game, like, their kind of torsos. Like the robot's torso, like the robot species torso. But then she does have blue hair with these kind of horns, and those look nice. She has red eyes, and, like, half of her face is, like, white with, like, a little lavender. And I think she has a double-sided face. I really don't know. Yep, she has a double-sided face, which is angry. And I guess that matches her look, considering she's one of the children of Thanos. I don't remember if this is really accurate to the movie. But anyways, let's go on to the Outrider. So this is a basic Outrider. It's similar to everything. It has the 6 arms. Of course, the 2 main ones, and then the 4 in the back. The printing on the back, let's just pull that off while we're at it, is very similar to the front. It's pretty much identical. And, yeah, really wish they kind of made a mold for them instead of an actual minifigure, considering the fact that they crawl on all 6 like dogs. But, yeah, it also has, like, a mouth. It's pretty weird. They're really weird. But, now let's get right on to the final and my favorite figure. This Falcon, oh my god, is probably one of my favorite Falcons that they've ever done. Like, they've only done a couple, but this is... I have the old one from the Civil War sets, and this is just by far 100 times better. Don't know why they decided to make a brick build, but I kind of like it a lot better. Of course, there's a lot of stickers here. There's about 4 stickers just on this minifigure alone. Kind of wish they printed it because, you know, then you have a reason to keep this part of it built. But obviously, it's Falcon, so why wouldn't you? But he has this really nice, the wings are really cool. I really don't like the orange cones in the back because if the minifigure's standing, of course, it's like if it's like smooth here and this stud there. But if you just have it on studs, you can't really see that, but it doesn't really work because he has to, like, kind of tilt over, and it looks really awkward. You can also have his little drone thing pop out here in the back, and that's pretty cool. And he also has a double-sided face, as I think he does. He should. Yeah, he has the nice double-sided face, and if you take off his entire jetpack thing, you can see kind of how it would attach onto it. And, yeah, I just absolutely love this minifigure. Absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to see what they do for the Falcon and Winter Soldier character, if they do decide to make a minifigure based off of it. But, yeah, that's it for these minifigures. Now let's get on to the build. Alright, with the minifigures done, let's take a look at the Hulkbuster. So, very similar to the last edition of it. Of course, there has been 3 now as of 2020, I guess. But sorry about the wind. It's very windy out. The weather has been pretty crappy recently. And but as you can see, this is I would say this is my favorite Hulkbuster that they've released, other than, like, the UCS one, because, you know, it's UCS. But anyways, it has lots of articulation, and the play features are just absolutely amazing. So, starting off with this is a kind of old. I've had this for about a little over a month. So, sorry, I just knocked my base plate. So basically, one of the play features is if you have, you could either choose to remove this or put this on, but you put this on, put this in, and you're able to kind of control this arm. It could smash things as it's supposed to. And what I did is I just added this Technic pin at the bottom so you could put that plate there, because I don't play with them at all, so there's not really any reason for me to smash things up with this. And basically, let's just put show the primary function. So let's just move these figures out of the way. Basically, what you're supposed to do with it is you're supposed to have, I guess, like an outrider piloting this, and you're supposed to smash it, and then this is supposed to fall over. So let's just go right into this before we get into the other play features. We're kind of all over the place. This is supposed to do is launch this big black ball, and it's not a joke. And it's supposed to ricochet everywhere. I already lost the other one, but it has some trans purple. It's kind of weird. Never was in the movie at all. And basically, when you hit it, it's only attached by these two studs, and it's supposed to like hit against this. So I guess it does its function. Pretty cool, I guess. I actually kind of think it's a decent turret. Like, for what it is, it's pretty good. It's just not, it just wasn't in the movie. However, at least these were accurate to the movie Endgame. But yeah, so this is, you could just, what I did is I added a Technic pin at the bottom, as I said before, right between his legs right there. So you could just put the plate right there. So then and no, that is not his butthole. So then you can just not have your arm swinging around. You could have him in cool positions, because I display them. So instead of having his arm just droop down all the time, you could have it positioned like this or something. Sometimes what I do is I have him thumbs up like this. You know, just cool. So then the other problem I have with the set is that when you don't have the figures in it, because I keep the figures separate from the sets most likely, because like, what's the point of putting a minifigure in here if you can't see it? So basically, it's super easy to just have all this stuff in cave, and it's really annoying, except if you were to put Bruce Banner in here, it would just hold. And also, there's a lot of gaps in this, like the bottom, there's a bunch of gaps there, and over in the top, there's a bunch of gaps. I'll fix this up eventually, but there's just a lot of gaps. Also, for the hands, there's a bunch of stickers. There's a lot of stickers in the set. There's some stickers here, and there's some over here. Over here, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They each have four fingers, which doesn't really make any sense, considering it's supposed to have 5. But that's really fine. Like, that's what they could do. Don't know why they included this here, because it's not like you're gonna have a finger off there. It's just gonna look weird if they did. But the legs the feet are actually super strong. They kind of remind me of like a gorilla's legs, the way they kind of are like structurally built, and I do really like that. They're on these big ball joints, and these ones are on like a kind of a Technic pin ball joint thing. It's kind of weird, but it does look really cool nonetheless. And there's like kind of individual toes, and there's also some trans blue down here, and it just looks really nice. I absolutely love this set. I would say it's one of my favorites. It also does include the orange stone. I think it's not the Mind Stone, because the Mind Stone's yellow, but I can't remember all the stones. I can remember like half, but yeah, so this set, absolutely amazing. My third Infinity War set. Not planning on getting all of them, because all of them are retired now, but got this for like $17 on Cyber Monday, I mean. So yeah, I would consider this a very good set. Has decent minifigures, and the price, $30, I think, was the retail. You know, for 375 pieces, that's a deal. Like, that's a great piece. And then plus I got it for $17, like, what, a year later? So I don't know. This is just a really good Marvel set. I did have the old Hulkbuster. I do like that one. I think I like this one better, though, except the other one had better minifigures and probably better build. But yeah, absolutely love this one. Probably one of my favorites. Just love how like structurally sound the legs are for this compared to the other one, and it is frail in some parts, like the torso area, and but other than that, it's just an amazing build. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.